All right. Good evening, aspirants. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session, daily Takkar Rapid Series. Daily, we are discussing 10 MCQs based on the current affairs of the day. And today's lead topic is Rashtriya Vigyan Puraskar. It was in news. There was this article in the Hindu newspaper and other, let's say, newspapers also. Retired bureaucrats, they have written, let's say, to chief scientific advisor. So basically, the transparency in how the Rashtriya Vigyan Puraskars are decided, awarded. So seeking that transparency, the letter was written to him. So इसलिए ये news में Rashtriya Vigyan Puraskar. So we are expecting questions in prelims on different awards because in last 2-3 years they are asking such questions on different awards. So we can expect such question. First MCQ we will discuss on this topic and other 9 MCQs on 9 relevant topics of the day. But daily we are also discussing briefly one quotation that is helping us to prepare for our mains examination subjects like GS4 ethics and essay, where we can expect such quote based topics. Right. Today's quote is by scientist Stephen Hawking. Success in creating AI, artificial intelligence, would be the biggest event in the human history. Unfortunately, it might also be the last unless we learn how to avoid the risk. We can expect this quote because AI is continuously debated and the ethical issues that are associated with AI, we can expect question in GS4 paper, or the question can be asked in GS3 also, as it is science and technology, or we can expect the section 2 of essay topics, topic on AI. Right. So why he is saying that biggest event in human history, AI, it has, we can say, revolutionary, let's say, aspects involved. It can change the way things work, not only in industry but all other sectors of our economy, and it can, let's say, touch every aspect of human life, the way we are living at present. So it's not only limited to industrial applications, but also we can say that other sectors like agriculture, health, education, banking, governance, fintech, what else? Everything. We can say AI is or can be used for every aspect of human life, and that's why, and there it is ever evolving. At present we can say that it is at evolving stage. So in future we can expect that AI, artificial intelligence, can be the major event in the human history. For this reason, unfortunately, it might also be last. So that means it can result into some negative effects and it can have the negative impact on human life. So that's why he's saying that it might also be the last unless we learn how to avoid the risk. So the negative aspects, like there are concerns related to, we can say that, unethical use of AI. Those who know how to, let's say, manipulate AI, they can use for their vested interest. Then we can talk about is how AI may lead to unemployment, hotly debated topic, we can say that. ठीक है, बहुत सारे जॉब्स जो है वो चले जा सकता है if AI is implemented. It is said like this. So unemployment is also one of the concern. Then we can also talk about how, let's say, the newly emerged area of study is how increasing use of AI will lead to climate change. Why? Because it will lead to more and more energy usage, and because of that there will be climate change. So all these are some concerns, and if we avoid risk, if we avoid them while developing AI properly, this technology, then only we can say that we will survive. In this manner we can talk like, fine, okay. Now let's talk about next. Let's say, before starting the session, two important announcements. One, Takkar year-long test series program. This new batch is going to start for this year-long test series 5th October. This is the integrated program for your prelims, mains and interview stage preparation. And there will be total 121 tests for prelims, mains and essay. and thereafter, after your mains 2025, there will be interview guidance program. Here, in addition to these tests, the detailed explanation is also provided. Along with that, the discussions by the faculty and one-to-one mentoring by the faculties and experts is being provided. So, go through the plan of this Takkar year-long test series program that is available on Lukmaan IAS website, and you can inquire at Lukmaan IAS inquiry office and go through that. Join this particular batch, very important. Now, MIGP Mains Intensive Guidance Program, a small change in the date. Earlier, we announced that the program was going to start from 23rd of September. The program is shifted 1 week ahead. We can say that 30th September now. It is going to start at 30th September, on 30th of September. तो आपका जो mains है इस साल का वो भी complete हो जा रहा है. And thereafter we are able to now analyze also how, let's say, this year's mains paper was there, and thereafter we can start preparing for next 3 months completely by focusing on your mains preparation. So you can join this batch, and there are, let's say, different discounts are being provided if you come with your prelims and mains admit card. So different discounts are being provided. You can inquire that at inquiry office. Okay, so now these are the 10 topics we will discuss today. Let's talk about them through MCQs. First question, बताइए क्या आंसर होना चाहिए इसका? Yes, online students, you can give answers in your comment box. Yes, Rashtriya Vigyan Puraskar. So they were announced last year and they are implemented or established last year and they are implemented from this year onward. ठीक है, तो awards were established in 2023. Remember this. Earlier, there were different, let's say, awards used to be given, like Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award, and basically Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award was given to the young scientist less than 45 years of age by CSIR. Now this is merged and replaced under Rashtriya Yuva Vigyan Puraskar. It is having 4 categories. One, Vigyan Ratna, दूसरा Vigyan Shri, third Vigyan Yuva, and fourth Vigyan Team. Remember this Yuva, Vigyan Yuva is basically replacing this Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award. Okay, in this manner. Then let's say Vigyan Ratna Lifetime Achievement Award, basically contribution of Indian scientists. Celebrated biochemist Govindarajan Padmanabhan has been selected first Vigyan Ratna Puraskar this year. This is also correct. Okay, so you can see that all 3 statements are correct here. So answer would be C. C is the correct answer. Okay, let's talk about now second question. Yes, in the context of Neel Kurunji. So in past also we have, let's say, discussed this topic many times. The Hindu में बार-बार ये photo आता है, बहुत बार news में होता है. We are expecting. Actually, this year only we are expecting, but you know UPSC is unpredictable. Expect the least, let's say expected. तो इसी तरीके से UPSC जो पूछता है question. Now Neel Kurunji, as the name suggests, it is basically the blue flower. Okay, so it is found in Western Ghats, especially in Nilgiris, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, that region, Tri-Junction region. So this is incorrect. It blooms once in every 12 years. This is the unique characteristic. And yes, this characteristic is used by tribal communities living in that area to calculate their age. तो पहले के ज़माने में तो कैलेंडर वगैरह होता नहीं था, तो उनको पता था कि 12 साल में एक बार ब्लूम होता है, तो उसके हिसाब से वो अपना एज भी माइंड में रखते थे. ठीक है, तो दैट इज करेक्ट. वी कैन से 2 and 3, 2 स्टेटमेंट सही है यहाँ पर. सो वी कैन से दैट बी इज द करेक्ट. इट इज ऑल्सो वी कैन से दैट हैविंग वल्नरेबल एज IUCN कंजर्वेशन स्टेटस. Vulnerable. Okay, moving on. Okay, Gaza Strip, location based questions. So in past UPSC has focused on this area. Golan Heights, they have asked, we can say that Levant region. So उनका एक favorite area है Mediterranean Sea region and West Asia for mapping. ठीक है, तो yes, Gaza Strip is continuously in news because of Israel-Hamas conflict, and the location of Gaza Strip, it is a small area of, we can say that, Israel, and yes, it is we can say the coastal territory on Mediterranean Sea, bordered by Israel on northern side, and we can say that eastern side, and from southern and southwestern side there is Egypt. ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से याद रखना है. B is the correct answer here. B is the correct answer. All right. Now, about pneumonia, this particular disease, correct statement, it is acute infection that primarily affects the liver. Now we know that pneumonia is not affecting primarily liver, rather it is affecting your lungs. Pneumonia, right? Lungs disease hai ye. So this is incorrect. Vaccines are available to prevent certain bacterial forms of pneumonia. ठीक है, तो न्यूमोकोकल जो बैक्टीरिया के स्टेन्स होते हैं उसमें बैक्टीरियल सम ऑफ द बैक्टीरियल स्टेन्स फॉर देम वैक्सीन्स हैव बीन डेवलप्ड. So this is correct. The highest mortality from the pneumonia is observed among the children under 5 years of age. That is also true. So the newborn, let's say, they are more vulnerable for pneumonia. ठीक है, तो ये दो स्टेटमेंट सही है. Only two, that is B is the correct answer. ठीक है. Now, Ashtamudi Lake was in news. Regarding that lake, places in news, the saltwater lake. It is the saltwater lake located in Kerala. Yes, we can say that it is brackish water. Okay, lagoon lake, brackish water lagoon lake. This is correct. It is also the second largest in Kerala. Second largest in Kerala. The largest one is Vemnad Lake. Right. This lake gets water from Kallada river. This is true. And at the mouth of Kallada river, where it enters into this particular lake, there is Munro Island. This is correct. It has been designated as Ramsar site. Yes, that is true. We can say Ramsar site है. ये चारों statement सही है इसमें, right? D is the correct answer. Okay. Fine. Now, what is this? Onitis vistara. Yes, these are the new species of dung beetle that was recently discovered. Dung beetle. ठीक है, Onitis vistara, dung beetle, याद रखना है. All right. Yes. Okay. Now, yes, Maritime State Development Council. The meeting of Maritime State Development Council was organized recently. So it is apex advisory body for development of maritime sector. This is correct. So here, the Ministry of Shipping, and it works under Ministry of Shipping. And the state ministers of shipping, they are the members of this particular council. It aims to ensure the integrated development of major and non-major ports or minor ports. So जो state और central की response, major ports central government का होता है, non-major जो भी होगा state का होता है. So the integrated development of these ports, this Maritime State Development Council is there for that purpose. Both 1 and 2, this is correct, we can say. C is the correct answer. All right. The 9th question. How many of the above states are covered under road connectivity project for left-wing extremism affected areas? There are total 9 states covered under this. And if you talk about which states, Maharashtra is there, Madhya Pradesh is there, Telangana, Odisha. You may be confused with Uttar Pradesh, but it is also there. So all 5 states are included. In addition to that, West Bengal and other states, let's say like Andhra Pradesh is also there, Telangana लिखा है, Andhra Pradesh is also there. ठीक है, तो बाकी states जो जहाँ पर left wing extremism affected है, तो वो सारे states भी उसमें आ जाते हैं. Now, lichens, species. Yes, lichens are complex life forms, symbiotic partnership of fungus and algae. This is correct. Lichens are symbiotic. We can say that relationship between the fungus and algae. So algae provides, we can say that, food, and fungus is providing them a kind of protection as well as moisture. Okay, protection as well as moisture to algae. They lack stems or leaves, although they have roots. Now they don't have roots. Okay, they don't have stems, they don't have roots, they don't have leaves. Yes, they are capable of dissolving minerals and penetrating stone surfaces. So we can say that जब primary succession होता है on bare rock, so newly formed landform is there, rocks are there, let's say volcanic eruption होने के बाद. So there we see that the pioneer community, जिसको बोला जाता है, the first, let's say, community to invade that bare rock is lichens and mosses. So we can let's say think from that perspective. So 1 and 3. So which, yes, C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer here. And the last question for the day about tropical cyclones. Yes, so tropical cyclones, because Typhoon Yagi is continuously in news, South China Sea, Typhoon Yagi. So tropical cyclones form over warm ocean waters near Tropic of Cancer. This is incorrect. Near equator, not at equator, near equator. That is, we can say 5 degree to 10 degree north and south. Okay. The weakest tropical cyclones are called tropical depressions. This is correct. So from tropical depressions to they become, let's say, cyclonic storm, we can say that. Thereafter, let's say, severe cyclonic storm, and thereafter super cyclone. The category of tropical cyclone is measured by the wind speed along the wind scale called as Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. Those having geography optional, उनको तो easily पता होगा ये. But yes, it is also in news, so we should cover this. 2 and 3. That is, B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Okay, so these are today's 10 topics. Any question related to them?